When you know the midpoint and an endpoint of a segment, you can use the midpoint formula to find the other endpoint. Problem 2. Finding an endpoint. The midpoint of segment CD is M at -2, 1. One endpoint is C at -5, 7. All as shown in the diagram at the right. What are the coordinates of the other endpoint, D? Well, we let the coordinates of M, -2, 1, and that's the midpoint, be x and y, and we let the coordinates of C, the one known endpoint, -5, 7, be x sub 1, y sub 1, and then the unknown coordinates of D, we'll let those be x sub 2, y sub 2 for the time being, and then solve for those values. Substituting these values into the midpoint formula, we find this equation. The coordinates -2, 1 equal the coordinates -5 plus x sub 2 divided by 2, comma, 7 plus y sub 2 divided by 2. So we can break this into two pieces, or two separate equations, in order to solve for x sub 2 in one of the equations and y sub 2 in the other. We'll take -2 and set it equal to the x coordinate, -5 plus x sub 2 over 2, and then solve. We'll first multiply each side by 2, and then simplify to find that x sub 2 equals 1. A similar process to solve for y, we'll set our y value from the midpoint, that's 1, equal to the y coordinate, 7 plus y sub 2 over 2, and use inverse operations, multiplying each side by 2, and simplifying to find that y sub 2 equals -5. Now we know x sub 2 and y sub 2, those were the coordinates of our unknown endpoint D, so we can state the coordinates of D are 1, -5. Your turn. The midpoint of segment AB has coordinates 4, -9. Endpoint A has coordinates -3, -5. What are the coordinates of B?